Hey Scorpio, welcome to your December 2019 Spirit Channeled Message. We're channeling Spirit and the Archangels here today. I am going to be using my bells because they help me to channel. I'll try to keep the volume down so they don't distract some of you too much. You're going to have cards to focus on as a visual here. I encourage you all to look at the cards, guys, the pictures that are jumping out at you, the colors, what they symbolize for you. This is a great way of taking a message, a general channeled message, and really putting a personal touch and making it your own. So without further ado, Scorpio, let's jump right on in here. Scorpio, many of you have been working very hard. You've been putting in long hours in many areas of your life, self-improvement, spirituality, your material or financial work. Many of you have been working very hard to come into a certain level of success in the physical realm, in the physical world. And we want you to know at this time, Scorpio, that this will pay off. This will pay off for you. And you are coming into a time of abundance. Scorpio, many of you have had a frustrating period of time in the past where you've struggled and you've been grateful in receiving miracles, but you have not wanted to be dependent on anyone else. You have not wanted to be at the mercy of others. And for so long, Scorpio, many of you skated by on the mercy of others because life had brought you to a point where it felt like there was no way of improving, or it felt like regardless of what you did to better your financial situation, you could not. And lately, as of more recently, the energies have shifted and you've been getting on your feet and you've been making changes and you've been having money coming in, physical money coming in. Do not doubt this as a period of good luck which you fear may end. It is not going to end because you are coming into a new cycle, a cycle of abundance. Understand and know that the abundance you received in the past by way of being cared for by others was simply a means of, in some cases, humbling some of you Scorpios to understand and realize that there are forces larger than you at work, but also to teach you that you are deserving to receive, that you are deserving to receive as a child of God the assistance or the help of others. Now you are coming into the time of abundant independence. Now you are coming into a time of receiving the fruits of your labor. And this is not a temporary little spout or a little burst of luck. This is permanent change that is coming into your life. You are going to find that you are drawing into your life more beautiful experiences, more satisfying experiences, as well as a more comfortable, physically, financially comfortable lifestyle. Scorpio, as you move in through this abundance, as your heart is opening up and unfolding to receive the beautiful things that are coming in, you will also be parting with old ways and old energies that have blocked you or had stopped you up until now. Scorpio, for many of you, this shadow self will come by way of rage. We do not share this with you to scare you. We do not share this with you by means of some kind of negative news, but simply for you to understand and know that this rage is being released at this time so that you can come into peace, so that you come into receiving, so that you also learn that this rage that you feel is a powerful tool that when used wisely, when implemented correctly, can be a form of transmutation. You are taking one energy cleansing it, purifying it, and turning it into another energy. In other words, Scorpio, we invite you to take this anger that comes to the surface and to use it as fuel to move you forward, to use it as courage to take the steps you're being guided to take in terms of anyone or anything you are being guided to cut off or walk away from at this time. Understand that anger is a form of fuel. Understand that it is a motivation that will help you to continue moving forward. Understand and know that it is something that will give you the courage to take the steps you're being guided to take to make changes that otherwise you may have feared. Whatever feelings you may feel coming to the surface that you deem to be negative, understand and know that these are emotions that are coming to the surface because it is time for them to be released. Do not push them down. Do not ignore them. Do not label them as negative. Simply accept that they are darker feelings or emotions. Simply accept that they're coming to the surface to be released. And simply understand and know that you are coming into a time of spiritual and emotional, energetic transmutation. You are taking these energies and cleansing them, turning them into something more valuable, turning them into something higher vibrational. You are coming into a time of being a magician, as it were, in this way. You are coming into a time of alchemy. Embrace it, celebrate it, understand and know that this is the time for you to be very, very clear on your experiences, what you have undergone, what you have experienced, and where you wish to be, and to give yourself permission to get there. It is time to pay attention to your thoughts at this time. And many of you have had Archangel Jophiel working with you very closely in the past few weeks and months to bring about a more positive thinking. And you have been thinking more positively, Scorpio. But as the shadow self arises, some of your thoughts are beginning to feel dark again. Some of your thoughts are beginning to become angry again. And this is why at this time I, Archangel Raguel, am coming forward to tell you that I am here to help you with your thoughts. I am here to help you see the truth of situations. I am here to help you make peace with that which seems so very unfair. I am here to help you with misunderstandings. I am here to help you with finding balance. I am here to help you in releasing what feels to be like injustice that you may have experienced. Understand and know that there is a cosmic reason for the things that you have experienced, and I am here, Archangel Raguel, to help walk you through that awakening and to bring you the right information at the right time as you are ready to receive it. Scorpio, so many of you are on a highly spiritual path in which you are freeing yourself and cleansing yourself of lower past life agreements and ways of life, breaking out of generational curses, breaking out of obstacles, breaking out of old energies. Some of you will even be teaching others how to come out of that path as well. You are coming forward as teachers, as guides, whether it be in the spiritual and metaphysical field and realm, or whether it be through other sources of mentoring and healing, counseling, psychology, teaching, whatever it may be. But you are bringing about this change. You are bringing about this change and guiding others and showing others the way at this time as well. We ask you, Scorpio, to read about the story of Joseph. Joseph was a individual that is documented in the Bible. unfairly sold into slavery by his own brothers because they were jealous of how loved he was, how special he was. He was such a beautiful, bright light, and they could not stand it, and they meant to put it out by selling him to passing by merchants. He suffered. He suffered in his life. He was falsely accused of a crime he did not commit. He was thrown into jail. He was thrown into prison unjustly. But all of these things happened so that he could get into contact with high individuals, high political individuals, and he saved a population from famine as a result. The injustices he experienced eventually led him to abundance, eventually led him to freedom, eventually led him to being an official of his own, of being in high power. But more importantly, he saved the lives of thousands of people because of the path that he was placed on, the individuals he was able to come into contact with. And these people would not have been saved had he not been put into that position, had he not been sent so far away from home. There will be blessings that arise for you, Scorpio, from the injustices that you faced. There will be blessings, and you will understand and know in time why these injustices occurred. And I, Archangel Raguel, am with you at this time to help you process this information bit by bit, piece by piece. As you are ready for each piece, it will be delivered to you. Scorpio, you are being encouraged at this time to spend time with nature. You are being encouraged at this time to be in your natural state of being. Scorpio, you are being asked to listen to your body and to do what feels natural to you. I, Archangel Ariel, am with you at this time to help you understand the laws of nature, to help you understand how the natural world works, and to help you feel the abundance that is coming your way, to help you manifest abundance, and to help you make abundance second nature for you as you reconnect with the natural flow of all things. Understand and know, Scorpio, that many labels have been placed upon you by yourself as you have tried to better yourself, as you have tried to heal yourself, as you have tried to evolve and come into a better person. You have also labeled yourself as being too stubborn, too tempered, too angry, to this, to that. You've imposed many labels upon yourself as you've been trying to better yourself. And this is the time to understand that these are positive traits. Some of these negative labels that you've placed upon yourself are actually positive traits that you have been suppressing. And by suppressing them, it has blocked some of your flow. You are coming into a time of understanding your natural gifts and talents to better flow with abundance and receiving. Scorpio, we bring to you this example. Whether someone is stubborn or someone is determined depends on if you agree with their goal, with what they are trying to accomplish. Therefore, whether you are a determined or stubborn person would be a matter of perception. And what other people's perceptions are is of no concern to you. You are not here to align with everyone else's goal, with everyone else's opinion. So whether someone sees you as persistent, dedicated, devoted, or stubborn falls upon whether or not they are in alignment with your beliefs, your goals, your priorities. Their opinion is of no concern to you. What matters is that you be in your natural flow. What matters is that you do what you're being guided to do and allow others to be in their vibration and to be in their path. We are not all here to walk the same path. We are not all here to learn the same lessons. We are not all here to operate through life the same exact way. And this is the time for you to learn how to take your natural state of being and make it work for you, as opposed to trying to edit yourself to fit into an expectation of someone else. This will only slow down your flow, and you are coming into a time of fast moving manifestation. You are coming into a time of an abundant flow, which is going to be your new way of operating in life. Scorpio, understand and know that as you are coming into this time of releasing, as you are coming into this time of growth, you may be experiencing visitations from your ancestors. You may be having dreams about your ancestors or the relatives who came before you. Understand and know, Scorpio, that a part of your journey, especially for those Scorpios who are here on a spiritual path, who are evolving, who are breaking through lower past life energies, who are breaking through generational curses, much of your journey will be about, in the coming month and months that are following, making peace with your ancestors, making peace and forgiving them for the mistakes that they made, that trickled down generation after generation and caused harm towards you in this life from childhood onward. But as you heal yourself, you heal your ancestors in the spiritual realm. Scorpio, you are creating a chain reaction of transmutation, of cleansing, of clearing, of release. As you free yourself from this spiritual, emotional bondage, you are providing healing to the generations before you. Understand and know, Scorpio, that trauma is carried in the physical human body for up to 7 generations. You are clearing this. You are protecting the generations that will come after you, so that they must not have to carry that experience. They will not have to carry that trauma. You are clearing this energy now for the generations ahead of you, the generations behind you. Do not underestimate the power of the work you're doing at this time, and be gentle with yourself. Thank you for receiving, Scorpio.